Hey there guys, Mike here. Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection is back with a recommendation for you. This is a great film from 1998, 1999, around in there. Epic film by some means. It's directed by Terrence Malick, so you know it's going to be a big, sprawling, beautiful made film. And I just watched this last night. This is a movie based on God. I always forget. At first I was saying James Joyce, but it's a James Jones, based on a James Jones novel. This is The Thin Red Line. This is the Blu-ray edition of it that's been out for a little while. But this is a World War II movie based on the Guadalcanal fight that was, I think it was in 1942. And they were basically showing this company of soldiers trying to take this hill to get the Japanese. They're kind of posted up way up on this hill, and they got some huge machine guns, and they're just mowing down the guys, the soldiers, once they come off the boats. So that it's their job to try to make it up that hill and take out those two gun setups they got up there. And it's a great movie. It's really hard to explain because it goes on many levels of emotion, and the acting is just marvelous. The direction, the cinematography, the editing, it's just all A1. And it's got some cool supplements on here too. There's a great supplement with the daughter of James Jones. His daughter Kaylee does kind of a good tribute to her dad, and she kind of explains more of the novel and some of the behind the scenes story, where some of the stuff in the story came from, that her dad wrote. Her dad was he was there, I think, but I think she said that he was only there for a few days because he got injured before this or that happened. But then he healed up and they sent him off to Europe. So he was in World War II. It's kind of based on his experience and some of the people he witnessed and saw. Plus, you know, with a good helping of imagination thrown in there. It's just a marvelous story. I'd love to read the book. I've never read the book. But really cool. I mean, the cast, I mean, it's got a huge cast. It was almost like everybody that was anybody kind of had their moment in the film. It was like, you know, even if they didn't even talk too much. I mean, there's people like, was it John C. Reilly? He's in it. He has a very few lines he speaks. I mean, there's a lot of scenes with him just in it and stuff. And it's like a lot of actors. You know, you got, was it Jim Sylvester? I can never say his name. He went on to play Jesus in The Passion of the Christ. Sean Penn, Nick Nolte. It's got kind of a small, kind of a cameo. John Travolta's in it. Man, it's got a bunch of people in it. I'm talking a lot of people in it, and man, it's just a great movie. I've only had it on Laserdisc until here recently, and I got this during a Criterion Barnes & Noble 50% off sale, and I think I actually got this price matched on Amazon. I actually ordered it through Amazon at the last minute. But yeah, I'm really glad I upgraded to this. It's just a great movie, and this transfer looks beautiful. I'm trying to say this was a director approved high definition digital transfer. Everything was supervised by Terrence Malick. So this isn't like a 2K or 4K restoration. It's just a new digital transfer, and it looks really good on screen. Because I can only imagine what, let's say, a 4K of this would look like. I mean, it would probably blow your eyeballs out. But yeah, great movie. It's got a lot of special supplements on here. It's 171 minutes, so we're talking about it's right at the 3-hour mark, just about. Came out in '98. Yeah. Oh, Woody Harrelson's in it. A bunch of people's in it. Anyways, there's a part where you begin the movie and it says Terrence Malick recommends you turn this up very loud. And doing so, I mean, the talking parts where they're talking are somewhat quieter, and then you got the big action scenes. But then in between, you got just quietness. You just got no one's talking. We're showing the visuals, and it's got sound effects and whatnot. So turning it up, you really hear those sound effects and little things, because they really did a lot of stuff in this. I mean, a lot of little details and everything was put into this movie, and man, it's great. This movie was made after Terrence Malick took maybe a 20-year break or so, and I think he was teaching and doing some other stuff. He just kind of took a break from Hollywood. He was there, here and about, he was around, but he just wasn't making movies. But yeah, it was like his debut film, Badlands, and then you got Days of Heaven. Gosh, he did so many other movies. And then you got, some of his newer movies, Tree of Life, stuff like that. But yeah, this is really, really good. Seen it the second time, third time, fourth time, whatever it was. It seems like it gets better every time you see it. And I'm going to really look forward to watching this again in the future by watching this release, because it does look so good. And I'm just really pleased with it. I'm really happy. And it's a huge recommend for this. Movies I love to rewatch. Did I say that at the beginning? Yeah, this is the movies I love to rewatch. But yeah, The Thin Red Line, guys, it's really good. I really do recommend that. Such a beautiful film. It's like, how can war be beautiful? But yeah, it's just a performance that just kind of answers a lot of questions, about war and about the soldier, the little guy, the nobody, and what the bigger ups, force these guys. And it's like it's visualized like a worm. It just keeps going and moving. And if pieces get cut off, it kind of heals itself and just keeps going. And that's kind of what they do. They send these men in up this hill. We're going to lose a bunch of them, but then more is going to come in and until we reach our goal. Reach the goal, taking that hill and everything. So it's a lot of stuff to think about. It's a just beautifully written movie with so many nuances that are just excellent, guys. So highly recommend that. So yeah, there you go. So comment, let me know what you think about this movie and the book and the writer and the director and everybody. Oh, and by the way, the movie was written by Terrence Malick. He kind of adapted the story by himself and did that, and it's really cool. Anyway, so let me know in the comments what you thought. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, guys, I am Mike. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to check out this Criterion edition of The Thin Red Line. Until next time, I'm Mike. Watch good movies.